that walk around with cross. Them not hear say the cross is an emblem of suffering and shame. That is how the Romans used to kill criminals. Them put them up on cross. We should not walk around with cross around the neck. Is an emblem of, even the gospel tune say, on the old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. Suppose them did hang him with a rope.
Up to the time, ladies and gentlemen, greetings. I hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are doing great. So your boy here come across this one wherein Mutabaruka gives his point of view on faith and religion. So guys, this one is gonna be really a warm and interesting one. So you wanna stay tuned, and don't forget I'm here on the Black Unity program. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. With that being said, let's go ahead and check what's going on in this one, my people. Let's walk.
So we are come down in the last part, and it's the part to get tickly, yeah, kind of tickly at the part of tickly. As I tell you, say, most of the even them country are profess to be Christian countries. And most people go to church Sunday. I don't know why. But them go to church Sunday because them feel say they may find some kind of solace and peace from the whole week. The first day of the week, which most people don't really consider the first day of the week. Them feel say Monday is the first day of the week. But it's Sunday is the first day of the week. For your information, Sunday is the first day of the week. Saturday is the seventh day of the week. Now the seventh day them say it's Saturday them I work with. Roman Catholic and those who's influenced by Roman Catholic say it's Sunday them I work with. Because really and truly, there's a man named Constantine, this emperor of Rome, who, because the Romans them used to praise and give homage to the sun in the sky, and the Christians them used to give the sun what them call Jesus. Him decide say, instead of aggravate the two set of people them, he might merge the two things in a one. So him decide say, all right, if he appease the people them who worship the sun in the sky and the people them who worship the sun, the Father, the Son, the Holy, somebody, Jesus. What I'm going to do is, all right, for the first day of the week, we're going to celebrate the two Sundays. So them call it the Sunday, the day of the sun, just like Monday is the day of the moon. But people don't know that. Them give names according to the celestial bodies in the sky, and also them gods, see, and them emperors like Julius Caesar is July, and Augustus Caesar like August. And if you follow and go look up the information, you'll find say all of these things come from Greek and Roman thinking. So in our country, our countries, them give a thing named Christianity. Most people, them change them political affiliation quicker than how them change them religion. And most people feel almost adamant about them religion more than them political affiliation. And most Christian don't really want your question what them believe in. But yet still most Christian want to put forward what them believe in, like it's knowledge. And belief is really not knowledge. Belief is what you call faith. You have a faith. And you can't really question a man's faith. But when the man uses faith as a historical reference point, then you have to bring the evidence and show you, say, well, if you tell me say this is part of that, show me the evidence for it. Now we have a thing named the Bible. And the Bible, most Christians will tell you, say, is God write the Bible or God inspire men to write the Bible? And them say, you can't say nothing about it. And everything we're in it, I just saw it go. You can't use your intelligence, you can't use your brains to imagine or even contradict or even come to a logical explanation and understanding about where the Christian really has said when him say what him say. So you're always in a tussle with a person who is adamantly religious. Religion is really a seriously oppressive kind of system. Religion strives from fear. Religion was created by insecure men to oppress women. Yes. Most religion that I know oppress women. Them don't have a woman or a feminine energy that dissolve into the divinity of the God where them are search for. Especially in the Western world where the system is patriarchal. We do have a matriarchal system. Yet still, most indigenous people, whether you go to Australia amongst the Aboriginal people, whether you go in Africa, whether you go in America, where the indigenous Native American there, them have a balance between the male and the female. Them not just say E. It's a weird thing. Because every time you hear one address something that is not gender related, him say E. Like if him say God, the first thing him say is E. Yes, still God not supposed to have no gender, you know. But because of the patriarchal mindset that we find ourselves in this Western world. Anything that is great and bigger than we say E. Not recognizing, say, the indigenous people, them used to say Mother Earth and Mother Nature. There's a reason why them say Mother Earth and Mother Nature, you know, because it functions in the feminine. When we talk about feminine now, we not talk about man who behave like woman. We are talking about energy. Energy that is not male or female, but there's a certain feminine energy. And feminine energy means compassion. A certain sympathetic attitude that the masculine energy don't have. But when you look on a female, there's a certain compassion. You know, a woman have this compassion about her. That is why she get the hard work of bringing forth children. Because there's a certain compassion in that feminine energy that is necessary in the man. And we need to grab back that energy. We lose that energy somewhere between the middle passage and the fast food restaurant them. So in our African tradition now, we have this thing named male and female energy. And we give it up for the Christian energy. And the Christian energy tell us, say, is woman bring sin into the world. Yeah, there's a woman named Eve. It's a weird story. For those of you who go to church, I hope so all is not Eden inside there. You know? The church thing is really important because we grew up in it and we don't question it because them put a fear in our way, say, if you question it, you sin. So, no care a man intelligent. From him to reach him religion, him lose him intelligence. Him nobody think again independently. Him just follow where the things say, like zombie. No. There's a story where something where them says E made the earth in 6 days, and rest on the 7th. Obviously him get tired because it's really a big job, really. So, he make something named man. And it's the weirdest thing because he make the man, and the man did it by himself. And this E wanted a gardener. Because he make a garden and no rain, he never make no rain. I don't know why he never remember say flowers want rain and food want rain. So he make the garden and he would obviously believe say the mist of the morning would water the garden, but it wasn't working. It's really strange for something E that is omnipotent, omnipresent, and omniscient never realize plant want more than just mist. But make it work with the story. He put the man in the garden and say, all right, check out the garden and work with it. Only if you find out, say, one day when he walk, he realize, say, and he was walking too, you know. Yeah, him walk. Walk. It said, go read it. Genesis 1 and 2. I don't want to sound like a preacher, I know if it was Sunday, but what is to be done is to be done. But him look on the man one day and realize the man was lonely. No, this is an omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent something named E, which people call God. Him never realized if he make this one man, the man would be lonely. But he make the man, and him said the man was lonely. So, him realized that the man was lonely, and guess what him do? Him call all of the animals them to the man. Now, I don't know why him call the animals them to the man. Trust me, that sounds kind of strange to me. Really. I mean, why would you want to call the animals them to the man? But that is how the story go. It's not me I write the story, no. Go read it. Genesis 1 and Genesis 2. So the man there, I play with the animal them, and I do whatsoever I do with the animal them, and he man name the animal them, alright, you name cow, you name ass, you name donkey, you name cow, you name dinosaur, you name all sorts of things the man call, all sorts of name. But he might pass again and he realize, but wait, the man still look lonely. The animal them not really work with him. I'm not work with the animal them properly. So him say, boy, I'm going to put the man to sleep. He put the man to sleep and take out her ribs out of the man. Really and truly. Really and truly. Woman is an afterthought, you know. According to the story, you know. He never really intend to make woman, you know. I want the woman them know that, you know. Who don't never really intend to be here, you know. You understand? That's why man treat woman so, you know. Because of that story. It was not the intention of God to put woman on earth. It's because him look on the man and realize say, the animal them never surface him. So he have to go find something that make him don't feel lonely. So he put the man to sleep and take out him ribs. And then him shape up some mud and, you know, get a pump and pump some air in it. And it start to look a different way from the man. And him realize, say, well, the man, I work with that thing then now. So him still have to call it man, you know, but him say, whoa, man. All right, now. So the two of them in this place, you know, are nice and thing, you know. According to them, you know, it's the two first people, them, you know. That's how we learn in a school, you know, and learn in a church, you know. And I hope you, I know, say, you did learn that too, you know. So the man and the woman in the garden, them say, you name Adam, you name Eve. You say, all right now. This thing that is called God have a tree. It's weird because we always believe it was an apple tree. American apple tree at that. Yeah, most of it when we think about the trees, American apple tree. Not even the green one them, but the red one them. Really, we put a red apple on it. And we have two white people sitting up on it with a snake wrap around the apple tree. So, attack. It's a strange story. All right. So God put the tree. It never say apple, you know. It say the tree of knowledge of good of evil. So he put the tree over there so and say, Adam, watch you now. You see, of all the tree them where you want to eat of it. But you see that tree there, don't go eat on it. Adam say, all right, no problem. I have enough fruits on there, so I have animals too, can work with. So we now work with that tree there. All right. One day, the woman walk by herself. And when she go near the tree, she say a snake wrap around the tree. And now, you know, the story get more ridiculous now because the snake attack. It couldn't be a black woman that. No black woman now stand up and talk to no snake. She a go run. What? Snake? How will you run? God. No black woman now talk to no snake. Me can vouch a black woman for that. Because I see my auntie run out of the bathroom already because she see a little lizard in the bathroom. Naked as she did, she was born. She run outside and say, Lord God, a snake. A lizard in the bathroom. The lizard not trouble her at all. Miss woman run from roach. Much less a snake wrap around a tree. Couldn't a black woman that rasta. Anyway. So the snake I got talk now. No, you know. You see this tree, it's because God knows, say, you're going to be like him, knowing good and evil. Why I'm telling you not to eat it, you know. And the woman I say, it's not me, the tell you, it's Adam. I say, see this, so I tell you, so you can't eat it. Yeah, man, you're going to be like God if you know. If them say the serpents are deceived the woman, you know. But when you really read the story, you realize it's not a deception, you know. It's God don't want you to be like God, knowing good and evil. So he put this up. So, of the tree of good of knowledge of good and evil. So the snake I say, come on, eat the thing, man. And you be like God. So the woman say, all right, boom. And she bite the fruit and, wow, tastes like, it now have no genetically modified thing in it. So it can't work. So she go to her husband now and she say, well, you want to say, it's the tree where God said we not to eat from. I tell you, say the fruit. It has say one. So the husband take the fruit. He says, I'm going to eat it. God walk up on him sneakingly. I say, oh, me tell you, say, of all the three them you must eat, but that one that you must eat, I've hear him now, is the woman, man. Is the woman, son. You see, from God, you say the woman, God just turned to the woman and say, look, you know, it may have a curse, you know. In childbearing, you shall have pain. And the snake shall bruise your heel, and it to generation to generation. And then him look at the man and say, you, by the sweat of your brow, you shall eat bread. Now, if me was Adam really supposed to ask a question, what is bread? Because no bread never in them days there, really. So, the idea of the sweat of your brow, you eat bread, I want to say, but we never plant bread yet, I will name bread. I mean, the story kind of ridiculous still, but yeah, because 1,000 of years after bread originated, invented, you know, appear animal and birds and flowers and trees and things there. So when God said, by the sweat of your brow, you shall eat bread. You wonder, wait, then bread never invented them time and man tell the man that. The man's supposed to get confused. But guess what? God chased them out of the garden, you know, and put a sword, a flaming sword, and say, lest man take of this tree and become like one of us, knowing good and evil. Let us chase him out of the garden. This is what God said, you know, after him chase out the man and the woman. Him say, lest man become like one of us, knowing good and evil. Him going to chase him out of the garden and put a flaming sword in front of the entrance, that him can't come back in there. So the man gone and the woman gone out there, so now. Them realize they can't have sex. Cain born first son, Abel born second son. Now, as some of you know, say, no, God don't like vegetarian. He don't like vegetarian. Because the story say, Cain is a farmer, and Abel is a hunter. And Abel take all of the animal them and offer it up as a sacrifice to the Lord. Because the Bible says, God loved the scent of dead flesh. So when God smelled it, he said, McDonald's, Kentucky, Burger King. Cain now, him take all him fruits and him apple and him banana and lettuce and this and that, cut all some pear and all everything and put it down. And when him come back, they don't touch at all. So vex him, I get vexed, dog, and I say, wait. Oh, you kill off all of the animal them, and so cruel. And God love your things, and him not love my thing. So Cain just kill him, brother. Kill him, brother. Can't get jealous now. We must say, watch a man, after me tile so hard, and I work the ground, and them things, and look how my fingernail them stay. I can't ever put nothing on my fingernail, I can't ever get no money. I can't ever put nothing on my fingernail, I can't ever get no manicure and pedicure and all them things there. And God just deal with your things. So just kill him, brother. But yeah, the story get weird now. Because me go to school, mathematics show me say, if Adam and Eve is the first two people on earth, and Adam bring Cain and Abel, it's 4 people on the earth, and Cain kill Abel, 3 people on the earth. But the Bible says, Cain went to the east of the garden and found himself a wife. So me I say, wow. I wonder if Adam did that to stop with the animal them that we never know around there, so that him go find himself a wife, Rasta. Maybe it's the tree monkey who set up on the coconut tree will evolve from them and come over there. So, but the story kind of get weird. Because really and truly, that's really... Anybody ever hear about Anansi? Anansi is an Ashanti folk tale. It's about a spider who's tricking. No, nobody really believes you have a spider in Africa we attack. That's a Ashanti folk tale. So why is it that the snake in this garden is not a Jewish folk tale? Because it's really a Jewish folk tale. It's nothing else but a Jewish folk tale. Because snake cannot talk. Snake cannot talk. The story is metaphorically written that you need to understand it on a next level. But these preachers and theologians who trick the people them every Sunday, them don't understand what is the metaphysical understanding of the story. It's like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Maybe the man never really talked about no egg. Maybe really talked about a system in a Europe. The egg is really the king. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's arson and the soldier them couldn't put the system together again. We don't know, but maybe it's that him attack. No. I sure know, say, the people them who did write a story there have sense. And them never intend if we believe, say, those things was physically happening. Them don't really want to believe that. But these people come and make it history. So them have a faith and a belief. And the faith and the belief translate into historical things. So them tell you, say, no, it's a historical thing. Yes, God can do anything. He makes snake talk and donkey talk. It's there all these kind of stories in the Bible, you know. Donkey attack, snake attack, the sun a move and all them something there. And it gets strange. And a guy built a boat. 500 foot long, according to the book. The boat is 500 foot long. With one window. And one door. And he put a pair of every animal in that 500 foot boat. For nearly a year. And all of these animals in there. Where the hell them shit go? When them pack up the shit and put it, where them pack it up? Where the elephant a stand up on the rabbit? And the animal them who eat animal eat the other animal them. And the giraffe in them neck of your turn so because the tone, and the window no open, no air condition no in there. And there's 8 people them with all of these animals in. Oh, him get all of 2 pair. Oh, him get a pair of every animal in there. And them sit up at the door. Okay, Japheth, coming in, 2 cows. Look at them if they say, him say, okay, yes, sir, father, animal, yes, male and female, you can go. Okay, 2 mosquitoes. What? Oh. Daddy, I can't tell the difference here though. You have to come and help me here. Son, you need a magnifying glass, man. But them don't invent magnifying glass yet, father. Kangaroo. How did he get kangaroo in there? Kangaroos are indigenous to Australia. How did he get kangaroos in there? Did he walk to Australia and take back the kangaroos? It's strange. And this 500 foot boat. And him destroy the whole earth. With all these people who don't have nothing to do with nothing. More than say them, some of them are farmers, some of them are animal. All these pregnant women, these little babies. You just destroy the whole earth because you say man mind get wicked and vain. So you got to start over. This is omnipotent, omnipresent, omniscient. We're supposed to know. When you create something, say, it's going to get weird. Just like when a man create a computer, he knows, say, after a while, certain things are going to break down in night. So you make parts to make more money off of you. We buy back the parts them. So, really, that's where the computer itself, but that's where the things them in the computer. God, who is omnipotent, omniscient, make a whole world and make so much people on the earth and then take 8 people, put in an ark with 2 of every animal in it and then wipe out the whole place with some flood rasta. And then, when them come out of the ark, them get worse. So him never know, say, after him that means that when this is genocide, because after him destroy the whole of the people, them, let them come back now. You got to tell me, them never know, so them will get wickeder, and them get wickeder, and after 6,000 years, them get worse and worse and worse, till him have to come with all his son and kill him own son. What kind of father that? Him kill him own son, and him kill him own son 2,000 years ago, and the world get worse. Man like all bushed about the place, and things just get terrible. It's weird. And you know, as them come out of the ark, so you know where them do? Take the animal, them and offer them a sacrifice. After you save the animal, them in the ark. As you come out, you know, you say you go plant some food. You just take the animal, them because God said, at Genesis 8, me I talk about no, you know. Genesis 8 tell you, say, and Noah offer up the animal them as a sacrifice unto the Lord. And you ever notice the man them of God in the Bible always get drunk? Oh, that. Appear drunk in people, God love. Yeah, because Noah get drunk and lay down naked so. And his younger son come. I don't know when younger son to. Because nobody on earth can tell me, say, this all-powerful God curse a generation of people because the younger son just see him father nakedness. That's something else the younger son do. There's no way, and say, and him just look on him father, and him father's lay down the junk, you know. You tell me, say, no, a man lay down drunk. My father lay down drunk. And threw me going to go see my father naked. God just cursed the whole of my generation, them rasta. And black people, they thought them come from Ham. What kind of fool story that? Come from which Ham? Ham is one of the sons of Noah. Ham, Shem, and Japheth. Yes, some black people say, we are from the tribe of Ham. I don't come from the tribe of Ham. Then which part black, then where Noah come from? If Ham was black people, Japheth was the white people them, and Shem was the Asiatic people them. So Noah was what? Where tribe, where race Noah come from? Because Noah was before the three of them. We don't ever think out the story, you know. So them have this man now, come in and see him father nakedness. And the other son them come in and say, Lord God, what is you do? And them take one blanket and cover them father back way and walk out back way. And God looked upon Ham and cursed, not Ham, you know, him cursed him son, Canaan, and said, cursed be Canaan. So there's a distinct son named Canaan now, that everybody know a fight for Canaan land, which is now what them call Palestine, and the Israeli them go in there and a fight for it. It's not none of them land, you know. It's not none of them land, according to them book, it's Canaan land. Where the Canaanites them there? Where are the Canaanites today? Because a guy named, an Iraqi guy named Abraham, coming out of Iraq, and in those days it wasn't called Iraq, it was called Mesopotamia, and him come from the Ur of the Chaldees. He married to his sister, named Sarah, and his sister couldn't get pregnant, and him said, the sister said, all right, go into the maid. What a beautiful woman that. Wow. She can't get pregnant to say, go have sex with the maid. Lord God, I want to be that woman there. And him go have sex with the maid. And when the maid get pregnant, the half sister get pregnant too. And she realized, say, if she make the maid stay in there with the son, is the son going to inherit Abraham's inheritance? Because that is how them do them things. The elder son must inherit. So she chased out, son going to inherit Abraham's inheritance. Because that is how them do them things. The elder son must inherit. So she chased out the son out of the house and the mother and stay in there. And she have a son named Isaac. And the other son named Ishmael. And according to them, Ishmael is the father of the Arabs. And Isaac is the father of Israel. Because Isaac have two sons, Esau and Jacob. And we know the trickery we're going with Jacob and him friend them. And we accept these stories, you know. Because it's pure trickery. I go down the line, you know. All of the story them have a trickery in there. Where them say, it's God initiate the trickery. All of them. Never read any Lot. No, that is the weirdest one of them. Lot have two daughters in him house. And two men come a Lot house. Where them say them is angel. And the man them have the place where them living and named Sodom and Gomorrah. Well, people call Sodom more than them call Gomorrah. I don't know why. I don't know if the Sodomites them do have sex with man different from the Gomorrahites them. But God never make no differentiation. Look, I wipe out the whole of them. God is a homophobic God. You talk about Sizzler and keep it like that. God, homophobic, bad. I mean, you know, the gay people, them a ball out about it, you know. Imagine Lot having two daughters, them not out, and the two men, them not out, and the man, them upside them come and say, bring the man, them out here. Make we do what we want to do with them. And Lot look on the man, them and say, look here. See me two daughters, them here. Take them instead. The man, them say, where you take me for? Heterosexual. I say, bring the man, them out here. What you talking about? Bring the man, them out here. And the man, them in there, so you want to know. It now go work out, you know. So you what you going to take your family and left this place, because we're going to destroy this place, and we're going to call Bush. To mash up the city here. Totally devastate the city. With drone and all everything. We're going to match up the city. So take your family and move. No. Imagine them come out of the city. As I mentioned, say, the woman thing is really a problem in that story there, you know, because you know a woman stay. She have a certain compassion in her. More than likely, she'll listen to all of the bawling we are going in a Sodom there with all the brimstone and fire drop on the man there. And she couldn't take it. She could turn around. And she turned a pillar of salt. What kind of story that? The woman turned a pillar of salt. God make the woman turn a pillar of salt because he said the woman disobeyed. And God wipe out a city of homosexuals because, I don't know. And Lot go in a cave with him 2 daughters them. I know so only probably never hear that story I heard today, but it's in the Bible. Lot go in a cave with him 2 daughters them. And the Lot get drunk again. Pure drunk, you know. And while Lot lay down the drunk, you know, him elder daughter come inside and say, what? And she just run going to the younger sister and say, where you are? So me just go in the cave there a while ago and say, Daddy naked, you know, me I tell you, say, trust me, you think the man must have go out with nothing. A fat daddy, you are, see. That's why I know, so Mama did love him, so you know, that's why she told a pillar of salt. And you know what the daughter do? The daughter go into her father and get pregnant. And when she get pregnant, she go to the younger sister and say, look here, see ya, daddy's son, this, you know. Go in, go get your own. And the next younger sister go into her father and get pregnant too. That is incest, you know. That is incest in any language, in any culture. That is incest. But nothing never happened to neither the 2 daughters them nor Lot when them do that. Yet still, God wipe out a whole city of man who them claim says homosexual. And then now them come tell me about Jamaican people homophobic. You ever hear any artists wipe out in the city? Or even 3 people in any family because them are homosexual? Most of the homosexuals that are Jamaica is them love or kill them. It's not the guy who just eat. Everybody, watch a man, everybody what me know, including myself, know a homosexual. And if you don't know a homosexual, you have to check yourself, you know, it's a serious thing. So nobody's in Jamaica. See a homosexual, I kill him. No go so. I told them why you believe. I told them why you believe. But this a whole city, trust me man, me go to Sodom already. I mean the physical Sodom and Gomorrah. Not even bush there. The place just blank like a desert. Not grow there. Me don't know it's white. Maybe the car them said this so is the lowest sea at the bottom of sea level. But people say, if you go ask the people in Israel, them tell you say it's because of Sodom get destroyed. Why not grow there? But then when I look on the whole of the desert, nothing how good at the desert either had that side of that. So it's a story that by itself. But you look on the whole thing and you say, but wait, this man sleep with them 2 sisters, 2 daughters them, and nothing happened to him. They have a next man named Samson. A next drunkard again, you know. Samson supposed to be the strongest man on earth. Really, me don't know how he get to be the strongest man on earth. But me know say, he's a drunkard. He's a dreadlocks, a very stupid dreadlocks. Him deserve him locks cut off. Yes. And for those of you who's Rasta inside here who drink alcohol, you deserve your locks cut off. Because a man supposed to be this man of God, this judge of Israel. A woman just come. Well, sister they read the poem about. A little sister they come here to come read a poem. Everybody did that cheer, man. Eh? No, I see the man she name. Yeah, where the poem where she read name? What's the man there? She gone? Yeah, something like that, yeah. Mother like she inspire me, man. Trust me, be up to inspiration right now. So if you want to wait till the show done, I don't know, but we tell you. Me need some inspiration. She gone? No, trust me, when she read the poem a while ago, I was totally inspired. And I was so feeling to be inspired more. But the man sit down there. And this woman come to him and say, I rope all the locks and I rope all the beard and all the things. And I said, tell me something, where you get your strength from? And the baby tell her, I start a foolishness, you know. And she'll say, hey, achoo, yeah. I say, yeah, if you cut off the wing of the bird can't fly from one wing, and the lion without the mane. All sorts of things he might try to tell her. And she does say, yes, honey, darling, yeah, man, all right. So tell me some, where's strength really there? And she just start to give him some jerry and never rum. And sometimes I have some Baba roots joke you too, you know. And I rope all him face to her, and I pick all him toenail and all him beard, and him start to get horny. And him just start to tell her and say, yeah, if you cut out the mane of the lion, you know, him strength gone. If you pluck the feather, she just look at them locks and say, oh, I saw it go. You see when them get drunk and done though, him she just cut off him locks. And them just go blind him. Yes. It's another drunken man that again, I mean, God loved drunken people so much that Jesus, they are waiting, and them not have no wine there, And God said, bring some water. I told it now white. It's a terrible thing, this wine thing, One would believe that you need to drink wine to have that spirit of God. But it's pure drunken people. And most of the drunken people, them in the story, them get where. Check it. You ever hear a drunken man dead because of where my drink in the Bible? No, it's like him get elevated more. And the woman them go down more. Yes, the woman them get sink more in these stories. And then the woman them go down more. Yes, the woman them get sink more in these stories. And then them have a thing named Mary. And you hear some people say, oh, please don't make him talk about Mary. Yeah, we're going to talk about Mary. We're going to talk about Mary. Because we're not sacred about none of them. No. If a woman inside her can tell me, say, she never have no sex, and she have a picnic inside her, so trust me. Me no bother go back to Jamaica. Yeah, because we have to go examine everything about her. Why is it that we actually believe? So there's a woman named Mary that brought forth a child and she never have no sex. Can you imagine you in a city and a woman get pregnant in a city and she married and then she tell you, say, it's not the father, it's not my husband picnic? Which man inside her would have believed her? Which woman inside her would have believed her? But it said, look here now. Easy lady, watch your man. Me know say I go through all sort of tribulation and thing, but it's Gabriel do it. And that the Bible says. Gabriel the angel. First of all, him go to the man, and say, look here, your wife, I will get pregnant, but don't feel how you're here, Bridget. And they go to Elizabeth. Then I say, Elizabeth, watch out. 2 child go born, I know say one named John the Baptist and one named Jesus. So here I say now. You see the one named Jesus, don't feel away. It's not the husband. The Lord sent me here to go out with that thing and only just work with that thing there. Don't feel like such a commit adultery and all that thing there. She was 15 years old when she get pregnant, All right. The Bible is really a strange little thing surrounded that because most Christians believe that it's a virgin birth bring Jesus. When you read what virgin mean in the Greek text, because really and truly the New Testament was first written in Greek, and a whole heap of the Old Testament was written in Greek, even though the majority was written in Hebrew. When them say virgin, it never mean a woman who never have sex. All it means is a young woman shall conceive and have a child. It never have no intention. There was no intention to make you believe that the woman who have Jesus never have no sex. Because it never says so. It never mean that in none of the language, it never mean that. The idea of a virgin birth come from Egypt. With a story about a goddess, which is a mythology, named Isis, Horus, and Osiris. And for those of you who don't know about it, you don't have no time to tell you the story, go look in some documents, go by your computer, go find out about Isis, Horus, and Osiris. That is where the idea of the virgin birth come from. Because them have God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Ghost. How is it that woman turn a ghost? Shouldn't it be God the Father, God the Child, and God the Mother? Families are disconnected when the mother not dead. And if you have in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost, you should say you don't have no respect for the woman. You don't have no respect for the woman. If me was a woman, I don't read no Bible, No, because pure disrespect. Imagine a woman ever bring the Savior of mankind in the earth, and she never have sex yet. And sex is the watch a man. Our man tell me say must be like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I can't live like Jesus Christ. Because Jesus Christ is not born with no sin. He's a big sin. Me sin in squared. So me can't live like Jesus. And nobody else can tell me, say, them not have the something what Christian call sin in them. Everyone of we have sin. Jesus Christ not have no sin. So how you going to live like a man then? Jesus Christ is like a freak of nature, you know. Nobody not come like him. Nobody not come like him. Yeah, nobody not come like him, you know. So it's better give me a criminal who change him life. Like all Malcolm X. Malcolm X in a prison and do all sorts of things and he must come out and transform his life. And you say, well, here's a man who will go through the things that a normal man go through and come out and overcome it. Jesus Christ not go through nothing because, I mean, years I'm like, hey, watch a man. You hear Jesus born and then you hear say him get turned 12 and then after years him a 30 year old. 17 years I'm life not in there, you know. You don't know when did that do, you know. If people go to Jamaica and they are tattooed and everything, you don't know about him. And the man come and his father kill him. He's a terrible father, that. Because after the father, in the first part of the book of the Bible, you have a man named Abraham, and him tell man, say, take him son because sacrifice him son. And him never consult the mother. Want to the mother. Oh no, the mother wouldn't agree with that. And furthermore, you can imagine one of them brethren you know, have a son, and go out to the middle of the square out the son now, and say, why you want to say, God tell me if you sacrifice my son, you know. People that call attempted murder. Nobody not charge God for attempted murder. Or Abraham. Or even consult with the mother. Say, tell me something, mama. You agree with your son being sacrificed to the Lord? Me, I bet you any money say the mother nah agree with that. Watch out, me not be this way you want to say you smoke too much ganja, that's why you think say man I tell you to kill your son. You nah come in and come kill my picnic. And then way down 2,000 years after, it never worked with the lamb, the son over there. So them just catch a little lamb and kill the lamb and burn it and offer it up to the Lord. So then 2,000 years after now, them bring a man named Jesus Christ, the son of the same God where did I offer up the sacrifice them from down there. So him come up here so now and get him son, him only son, put him on a cross. And you have black people who walk with cross around them neck. Suppose them put Jesus on an electric chair. Will you put an electric chair on your neck? Why black people walk around with cross? Them not hear that the cross is an emblem of suffering and shame. That is how the Romans used to kill criminals. Them put them up on cross. We should not walk around with cross around the neck. Is an emblem of, even the gospel tune say, on the old rugged cross, the emblem of suffering and shame. Suppose them did hang him with a rope. You have put a little rope around your neck and wear it as some suffering and shame. Why you walk with the suffering and shame? We have slavery there for shame already, you know. Nobody now walk with a little sheep around him neck. Maybe we should have walked with a little sheep around him neck because some of the sheep them did have names like Jesus. SS Jesus of Rubeck by John Hawkins. John Hawkins sheep did name SS Jesus of Rubeck. One the name of John the Baptist. And meanwhile them have the slave underneath them was worshiping God on the top. And it's a slave. It's a man who own a slave ship sing and write the song about amazing grace that save a rich like me. And you have black people that sing that. Amazing grace that save a rich like me. Rich like which me? And now them are singing them not get saved because like a hurricane come and wash their house and they'll sing that them talk about them get saved. Save where? Man can't throw it up bend down in the water yet how you save. I'm going to talk about, yes, him baptized in the name of the Holy Ghost. What the hell? You know, in Jamaica, a person, them used to go in a river and baptize people. And this youth, him old youth down in the water, for baptize youth, and the old youth dry him down in and drown, you know. The preacher me attack. Because I'm there, in the name of the Father, whoop them down, and the Holy Ghost whoop, and better when the roop and dry him down in the water to rot and drown him. A true story I tell you, it's so like joke. The pastor get drowned. Can you imagine? People actually believe that if them dip in the water, them sins get washed away. What kind of madness that? Oh, black people get caught in that. We don't even know if you love one another. Watch a man. If you want to know where God, they just look beside you, man. Especially if a woman there beside you. Because you're not going to find God in a church. A long time God left the church, you know. You just sit down there. That's the best place to meditate, you know, for your toilet bowl. Yeah, man. Already constipated. You sit down for your toilet bowl, man. Things just come to you, man. Come to you. God not in a church. No matter, it's fear. It's fear them have within a man. And say the fear of God is the beginning of knowledge. But them say, fear, love casts away fear. If you love God, you cannot fear him. Because if you fear God, you cannot love him. Because love is void of fear. And what religion gives you is fear. I believe. Knowledge is power. When you have knowledge, you don't have to believe nothing. Knowledge casts away mysteries. Power. When you have knowledge, you don't have to believe nothing. Knowledge casts away mysteries. Fear is developed through mystifying things. And when you mystify something, like I'm going to tell you, boy, a bush attack to man. What the hell that is all about? Bush attack to man. You have a rasta now get so involved in that with a ganja tree. A foolishness. Whether it's a ganja tree, a mango tree, or a bird tree, bush cannot talk. It's just crazy because the more you get into the religion thing, you know, it's the more madness you get, you know. It's a kind of madness thing, you know. Yeah, because even Rasta, when you talk to all the Rasta, them say, they ain't no say. The tree that Moses did attack was a herbs tree. Yeah, I say, what the rest is this? Which herbs tree? How you talk about? Which tree attack? You know anywhere in the world, and the president said which tree attack the people. I got the man go up on the mountain and I meditate, just like when I say, go and tithe and I sit down. Kind of church never about him. I go up on the mountain, go sit down. I meditate and I think about how am I going to get these little idiot people out of the craziness where them have. Because them come out of Egypt and them have the residues of Egypt on them and I say, well, I have to get them out of this, you know. So him create some little things, manipulate them, like a little box. Him create a little box and say, look here, anyway the box said they are God represented, you know, them call it the Ark of the Covenant. It don't have nothing to do with nothing more than this man that create these things. You hear a man that talk about say, all right, watch your man. Moses, Mr. Udon, you know, Mr. Udon, trust me. Mr. Udon could go. Moses, in the Bible, it said Moses stammer. Moses was a stammer man, so Aaron and brother have to talk for him. Moses. And Moses got in the mountain and said, and God said, watch out, go down in Egypt, go tell Pharaoh to let me go my people them. And Moses I said, me if you go talk to Moses, me if you go talk to Pharaoh, you mad? He said, look here, all right, you are. Throw down your rod on the ground. When he threw down your rod on the ground, it turned snake. He said, take it up back. And Moses said, well, no, I'm not take it up. He said, all right, take it up, man. And him take it up, boof, and it turned back a rod. God said, all right, go down there. Go do the same thing what you just do a while ago. Remember, I said Moses stammer, you know. The Bible says Moses stammer, you know. So I hear and I go talk to him, you know. You see when Moses reached down there, and Moses attacked without the stammer, you know. And I tell Pharaoh, I say, in the name of Yahweh, God said, let my people go. And Pharaoh looked at him and I said, what are you dealing with? And Moses was so, blue man throw down him snake, throw down him rod and turn snake. Pharaoh just laugh and I go so, click him man and call about 10 man outside and get them rod and go, blue man. Yes, when Moses said that, Moses frightened because Moses feels I'm going to film God could have turned rod in a snake. If the man knows the Egyptian could have turned rod in a snake too. But why make the story look like it's an Israel story is that Moses' snake eat up the other snake then. And Moses left and never let the Pharaoh never let go the people then. And God, Moses go back up to the mountain, you know. I said, boy, I tell you the truth, you know, God. You tell me if you throw down my rod and it will make the people them go and nothing happen, you know. God said, all right, go down there. Go tell the people there. Tell Pharaoh to let my people go. You see, meanwhile, Pharaoh go down there. Sorry, meanwhile, Moses go down there. God just call Pharaoh and just say, watch out, don't let them go. It's a game God has played though. And when Moses reached down there now, and God him say, all right, you see, if you don't let go my people them, we're going to make the water, all of the water them in Egypt turn blood. And when all of the water them turn blood, Moses said, you must let go my people them now. And Pharaoh said, all right, I'm going to let go the people them. And yes, when the river turned back, Pharaoh said, how are you talking about? I'm not let go nobody Rasta. And Moses go back up on the mountain and said, God, what you deal with? I played me now. I know boss if you go to Egypt, if you come back up here to the Rasta, we have to be what? Every time you said me go down there, the man I go let go the man, them not let them go. God say, all right, go down there again, and he will let them go. You see me, I go down there, boom, God just take up him digital phone. He said, digital now work down here, so and lime work down here, so boom. Call Fear as a Fear, watch I come back here. I play them, don't let them go. And about 10 times, him go down to God, go down to Fear, you know, and God not let him go, you know. And this time now, I play, I go lick them now till all of the son them, the firstborn son them, in Egypt, I got dead now. Even the Israelite son them was firstborn, I got dead. But here God said, no, God tell you what, you go walk around the place and mark on the Israelites them door. All of the Israelite them is firstborn. That when Bush come through, he kill out the people them. Him don't kill the Israelite, him just kill pure Iraqi. All right. So, God now, according to the story, make all of the firstborn them dead. It is not a genocide again, you know. God, the compassionate, the ever-loving God, wipe out all of the firstborn children of Egypt. And Pharaoh say, all right, we can't take this Rasta, we don't go on. Moses stand up on a mountain in front of 1 million people without any microphone and nothing. And I talk to 1 million people, and the 1 million people, them hear him, they see. What kind of story that? The 1 million people, them hear when them attack, you know. Take all your belongings and things and come, let us leave Egypt. God has delivered us this day. The day of the Passover now going to take place, where them now call Easter, which now have nothing to do with nothing, you know. Easter is a European thing, you know. All right. So Moses is going to carry the people them now and walk now and Pharaoh hears them gone now, you know, and they will get up all them soldiers them now, you know. They will fight back. When the Israelites them walk, them walk up on the sea. People them say, wait, oh, we have to cry. It's a madness. Is no, oh, hey, Moses, how are you dealing with? Watch a man, how are you dealing with? Oh, you have to bring Obama up here and kill off your blood bad skirt. They say, oh, you bring this man, bring him come here so we can't cry. The Bible says that Moses hold out him and saw. And the sea part saw. And the old people them, with all of them cow and them goat and all them things, I walk across this water. And the water over that side there. And the water over that side there. And it now come down for the land. No, trust me, man. When we imagine that story there, we are thinking say the road between the water them, a straight road, you know. Sea no stay so, you know. The further you're going at the sea, and the more it go down so. So if you was to take out the water out, it would come like it's a mountainside you're there, you know. Trust me, man. When you watch all movie, man, the 10 Commandments, you see the Israelites them walk across this road there like it never paved, but it have gravel. And they walk past it. And you're not thinking in your mind, say, no go so, you know. No water, mass and water. Now got there a place where just straight when the water separates itself. Because water is beach and it will go down so. So the land will go down so. So more than like you have to go and climb down the further you reach down there, so you know. But we take the story. We take the story. We don't question them story there. Them story there in our consciousness for years. And the more it gets repeated, is the more we accept it and don't question it. This poem shall speak of the wretched sea that washed ships to these shores, of mothers crying for their young swallowed up by the sea. This poem shall say nothing new. This poem shall speak of time, time unlimited, time undefined. This poem shall call names like Lumumba, Kenyatta, Hannibal, Akhenaton, Malcolm, Garvey, Haile Selassie. This poem is vexed about apartheid, racism, fascism, the Ku Klux Klan, riots in Brixton, Atlanta, Jim Jones. This poem is revolting against first world, second world, third world, division, man-made decision. This poem is like all the rest. This poem will not be amongst great literary works, will not be recited by poetry enthusiasts. It will not be quoted by politicians nor men of religion. This poem is knives, bombs, guns, blood, fire, blazing for freedom, Yes, this poem is a drum, Ashanti, Mama, Igbo, Yoruba, Nyabingi warriors, Yohuru, Namibia, Yohuru Soweto, Yohuru Africa. This poem will not change things. This poem needs to be changed. This poem is a rebirth of a people, arising, awakening, understanding. This poem is speaking, I've spoken. This poem shall continue even when poets have stopped writing. This poem shall survive you, me. It shall linger in history, in your mind, in time, forever. This poem is time, only time will tell. This poem is still not written. This poem has no poet. This poem is just a part of the story. His story, her story, our story. The story is still untold. This poem is now ringing, talking, irritating, making you want to stop it. But this poem will not stop. This poem is long, cannot be short. This poem cannot be tamed, cannot be blamed. The story is still not told about this poem. This poem is old, new. This poem was copied from the Bible, your prayer book, Playboy magazines, the New York Times, Reader's Digest, the CIA files, the KGB files. This poem is no secret. This poem shall be called boring, stupid, senseless. This poem is watching you trying to make sense from this poem. This poem is messing up your brains, making you want to stop listening to this poem. But you shall not stop listening to this poem. You need to know what will be said next in this poem. This poem shall disappoint you because this poem is to be continued in your mind, in your mind, in your mind.
Bing over. So my people, this one was indeed a warm and interesting one, and also educational. So feel free to leave an honest comment down in the comment section, and also your own opinion. And you don't know say me day upon the Black Unity program. So feel free to leave a like and subscribe to this channel if you're new. Bless up to each and every one. Big up to each and every one. Up until then, peace out. Adios.